Race number 5 now, looking at the lineup for this race. It is a Class 4 over the 1650, the trophy race, the EWO Challenge Trophy, with Packing Succeeder on the class drop. Elaine Wisdom Star's been mixing his form. Turquoise Alpha, a last start winner, carries less weight because Angus Chung jumps aboard and takes the 7 pounds off. Sturdy Ruby's going back from the 1400 to the 1650. Amazing Boy's a 2-time course and distance winner, and Unicorn beaten favourite last time, and Cordyceps won is also a 2-time course and distance winner, Tom, and was also a beaten favourite last time as well.
The pace in this race, Mark, well, Nice Birdie and Baby with a little bit of a gap on the others there. Dazzling Fellow and also Gold Tack. Dazzling Fellow into this race off a rating of 42. Cordyceps won, Paul. I guess it depends what he does at the start, because he reared up and missed it last time out when heavily supported, but he has trialled and jumped okay since. Yeah,
I think there will be a bit of pace on with these two horses trying to go for it, so maybe Baby will try and slot in behind Nice Birdie, or the other way around, Baby will go on, but there won't be too much between the two of them. Dazzling Fellow should get a nice run with Gold Tack.
That is the spaced speed map, but we move on now, Paul, to winning form around Turquoise Alpha. Off the all-weather to Happy Valley, a track that he's been at twice.
He has, but hasn't done too much in those 2 times. Look, it was a nice win. He was won really nicely on the all-weather. It's surprising they hadn't started him much on the all-weather. This was his only go on it, and he won. I prefer to see him back on the surface.
Yeah, he went really well. I fancied him on this occasion. He delivered quite nicely. Just with that change of surface, I thought it would have helped him. And they come into Happy Valley. He's only had 2 runs here, so we'll see what he can do. Don't think he's worth totally riding off yet, coming back to the Valley.
Turquoise Alpha, the first replay. There's a few in the second one. Tom, Baby 4th, and Unicorn 3rd, Amazing Boy 2nd. Elaine Wisdom Star didn't run on this night. He's been trialling up really well, but not producing it on race day.
Yeah, I'm going to give him one more chance here, Elaine Wisdom Star. He again made ground nicely, as you mentioned there in a recent trial, Mark. He's so well rated, last one off 77. So he goes in on a minor line. Amazing Boy was running on at the end, but he's got barrier 12, so that dictates where they have to go, Paul, with him.
Yeah, and Baby's so well rated as well. He's actually won off 66 in the past. He's in the 40s now, so he's a well rated horse.
And he has won over the 1650 metres. What about Gold Tack, Paul? Another one that comes to Happy Valley for the first time. No trials at the city circuits.
Yeah, we'll see how he likes it here. Look, he's been racing well at Sha Tin without winning. Barrier number 3 should get a nice enough run. I've got him in on a very minor line.
I'm actually going to go with him because I thought it was a pretty sort of open-looking race, this one, and he's been slowly improving. Barrier 3 should be in the right sort of spot. Raced up outside the leader last time out, and this is his best draw he's had since his debut run, which I think was barrier number 1. So, look, I think he's in with a shout here. Happy Valley coming to the first time wouldn't concern me too much with him with the draw that he's got.
A couple of bits of track work to show, Tom. We're going to start with Packing Succeeder. His last 3 starts have been in Class 3. We can't show the trial. He was beaten so far, he barely made it on the camera.
Yeah, the trial was horrible coming into this, so I've left him out on that. I can't have him here, Paul.
I've included him because he's downgraded. He's come back into Class 4 where he's won before, and I thought the trial wasn't too bad. I do like this horse, Sturdy Ruby. Really like him coming down here as well. Hopefully we'll get a price about him. He's run 3rd over the 1650 before.
I don't know which trial you were watching.
Oh, the track work I meant. Did I say trial?
You said trial.
Oh, sorry, I meant track work. Track work was good since the trial. Sorry.
A few moments of worry there. All right, who are you putting in, Paul?
Yeah, going to go with Sturdy Ruby. Hopefully we'll get an each-way price. Packing Succeeder on his track work, not his trial. His trial was terrible. Baby in there for 3rd. Now, he's a really well-rated horse, Baby, and then Gold Tack. 6, 5, 9 and 5. Got there in the end.
Gold Tack, the one I'm going with here. Coming to Happy Valley for the first time. He's been relatively consistent and he's drawn nicely. Should get a good run through. Cordyceps one just needs to behave himself. There was a lot of support for him last time out in that race. That was dominated by Crusos, but he blew it at the start. Still ran well after that and has been back to the trials and jumped cleanly. Sturdy Ruby and Elaine Wisdom Star. 5, 11, 6 and 3.
And that is the preview for race number 5, first leg of the Triple Trio.